Today on Covering Coronavirus, we have the first U.S. clinical trial of a potential coronavirus treatment, and another chat with Chris Gloninger about why drinking lots of alcohol may not be the best idea when trying to stave off coronavirus.
So it can actually work to lower your immune system, which at a point in time, none of us can really deal with.
3 Massachusetts hospitals have received approval to launch the first U.S. clinical trial of a Japanese flu drug that could be used to treat the novel coronavirus. The trials for the drug, called Avigan, will take place at Massachusetts General Hospital, Brigham and Women's Hospital, and UMass Memorial Medical Center in Worcester. Legendary singer and songwriter John PRINE died at 73 from coronavirus complications on Tuesday. Rolling Stone once proclaimed him as the Mark Twain of American songwriting, and he won a Lifetime Achievement Grammy earlier this year. The city of Boston has a new policy for giving parking tickets for medical workers who, as we all know, are on the front lines right now. If a healthcare worker gets a parking ticket for a non-public safety reason, such as overstaying a meter, the ticket will be waived if they appeal. This does not include public safety violations like blocking a hydrant, sidewalk, or handicap ramp. Speaking of healthcare workers, here is a great photo showing ER workers sporting Stay Strong shirts and more signs of support spread throughout the building. For any lovers out there who are being separated right now due to social distancing, Facebook has a new app made just for you. Tuned touts itself as a private space for couples to share notes, music, and even a daily diary. Right now it's only for Apple users, so Android couples are going to have to just message each other emojis just like everybody else. It can be tempting to drink a bit more since many of us don't have the morning commute, or maybe out of work entirely, but drinking too much may have some serious health drawbacks right now. From affecting mental health to weakening your immune system, Chris Gloninger has some important facts and some helpful tips to make sure you're as healthy as possible right now. So I'm here with Chris Gloninger, and we're talking about alcohol. And a lot of people, you have a lot more time, you're bored, you might be taking to the drink a little bit, but that may not be the best thing for you right now, especially for mental and physical health. Some things that I thought were surprising, so kind of go into that.
And it's funny, Rob, as with somebody with an emergency management degree, there's nothing that's really the same in every single emergency, and it requires a lot of side research into seeing how you can cope with a crisis better. And in this case, again, I'm not a doctor, not an epidemiologist, but in doing some research, have found that alcohol is a depressant. It's a downer drug, so to speak. And if you have anxiety as a pre-existing condition, or if this situation has brought on anxiety or depression, you might want to curb or limit how much you're drinking. Of course, we want to support our local breweries, which there are a ton of. And I'm not saying you have to cut it out entirely, but balance it as well.
It could actually, as far as dealing with this virus, drinking alcohol may actually be going in the wrong direction. It could actually be harmful in some way.
Correct, and that was research that I found on this topic through the Cleveland Clinic. And not only does alcohol make your body do things that it wouldn't normally do, right? It has to process it, so it's actually giving up some of its energy to process the alcohol, which can kind of wear you down. It also is an immunosuppressant, so it can actually work to lower your immune system, which at a point in time, none of us can really deal with. And you want to be in your tip-top, best health, best shape.
Funny, I was actually looking at myths the other day, and some people think alcohol will just disinfect everything. It'll disinfect me inside and out. But you got to be careful. It's just like with everything, in moderation, and just try to be safe.
And that's a great point. And if you're looking at the alcohol content inside that, what is the percentage alcohol? A bottle of Purell and a bottle of Jack Daniels, there's a big difference. All right.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels has a high alcohol content, relatively speaking, to other, a glass of wine or a beer, but it's not going to be doing enough to kill off germs and the COVID-19 virus.
So I can't, if I run out of hand sanitizer, I can't just take a bottle of Jack and put it in my hands, just not a good replacement?
Not good enough.